Hello and welcome. Today's word is forgiveness. And I think forgiveness is one of the most misunderstood words in the spiritual world. Forgiveness is not saying that what happened was okay. It's not excusing anything. It is not pretending the wound was small. And it is not bypassing your pain. Forgiveness is something else. Forgiveness is a release. Lately, I've been thinking about forgiveness through the lens of family lineage and the pain that gets handed down from one generation to the next. So much of what we carry did not begin with us. It moved through our mothers, fathers, grandparents, and it contained the secrets and grief and anything that was unfinished that no one knew how to heal. A few years ago, I took a genetic test and learned that I'm 98% Irish. I certainly inherited the humor and the strength. But I came face to face with the darker side of that lineage. Like many families, and I have to say especially Irish families, alcoholism was passed down, along with the pain and its chaos and tragedy and drama and all the other crazies that often surround it. I have watched it move through multiple generations in my family, and I felt the energy of it being carried forward from one life to the next. And that is where forgiveness became crucial for me. Forgiveness became crucial because eventually I had to ask a different question. Do I want to keep carrying this? That is, to me, where forgiveness begins. It is that moment of decision that all that stuff with its energy surrounding it does not get to own the rest of my life. It is a willingness to say, this touched me, but it does not get to become my future. Recently, I was watching a Netflix series called Another Self. It's actually a Turkish series. And it had a quite deeper message to it. And it really did reiterate that so much of what we carry did not start with us. It belongs to the family line. The secrets, the losses, the betrayals, and the suffering. And at some point, one person in that ancestral lineage had to say, it stops here. Not because the past did not matter, but because carrying it forever and forward is another kind of bondage. Now I've learned that forgiveness does not always happen in one holy moment. Boy, I really wish it would, but I have not experienced that. Mine has been messy and gradual. And then I forgive and then I pick it up again and have to start all over. But I had to stop feeding the story every day. I had to forgive myself for staying too long, not knowing sooner, or really surviving the only way I knew how at that moment. Forgiveness is not approval. It is freedom. It is the soul saying, I will not carry this any further. Not because it didn't matter, but because I matter too. Maybe forgiveness begins by simply naming what you are still carrying. Or maybe it really begins by asking, is this pain mine? Or did it arrive through me? And let me repeat that. Is this pain mine, or did it arrive through me? And maybe for now, that is enough. Thank you for spending this time with me. Please like, subscribe, and share. And remember, we are wising up together.